Hello? I should be recording now, it's just the icon is not showing. That's weird. Let's just continue. This should be the finale of the game. Alright. So... we have everything finished, so we should be good to go. Side quests done. Quests are done. Only main quest left, basically. Let's go.
Constantine.
My adorable cousin.
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really?
The city and its outposts. These beasts were led by a
I'm just gonna
large
read for
creature
myself
that
a little
strangely resembled a mountain.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar...
Exactly. Except it looked sick. It was calling the animals around it. And it seemed like it was transferring its disease to... I've never seen anything, and there's more. Hikmet was in a similar...
Of course! Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there.
Yes. The governor was and yet they were being attacked as well. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the...
So, it
just
would
growing
be
a
some
bit
kind of
impatient.
epidemic affecting the... I don't see what we can... Actually, I think you have already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were...
Perhaps. But I am certain that these beasts attack in a coordinated fashion.
You're exaggerating, fair cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been...
You may be right.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would... Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly... But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency.
You are one of his bodyguards.
I am, Your Excellency.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
You'd better tell
shit,
me
it's
everything.
But I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. He sleeps very little.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should...
Well, His Highness had
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern...
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency.
Where could he go outside?
I've no idea.
Listen. I know this man. You were supposed to protect my cousin, but Constantine is not just my governor. I'm worried about him. So if you know any...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. I hope you find His Highness.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Normally I would have said getting drunk at the tavern. But clearly that isn't the case.
Starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictaman had some truth to...
Whoa.
Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
He's evil. No way. My whole apartment is vibrating. I think my neighbor has his washing machine on. Or it's a truck outside, I'm not sure. But everything is vibrating, holy shit. That's weird.
Sorry.
It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness, but we can't let him kill you. May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us.
These animals were strange.
I'm glad I could help you. I'm looking for a young man.
Someone like you?
In some ways.
She's talking about the...
Indeed, that might be him.
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's
He
gone.
walks along the path.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So, we stay.
And do you have any idea how I could figure out...
She could hide in the old house. She
You're
would...
right. If you can hide there.
Thank you.
Be prudent.
You're very isolated here.
It's a long story.
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would... As I had broken my...
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house.
There. Now you know the whole... Do you want to know any...
Oh, no.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua hour.
Where's that house? Over here? Oops. Wait, what? How do you get up there? Am I missing something? Oh.
We can't be seen from the path.
I see him. And he's not alone.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Self here.
Oh. Oh no. more shit on his horn.
Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you were talking about. But what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. Oh, the temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
Oh.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
Spoiled brat how to wield a weapon. And now he's throwing beasts at us.
It's the only explanation.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! To get dicey.
So this one makes like 955 damage. Okay, how much does this do? 90.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now you must.
That is mad.
The consequence of his folly. Stop him. Flesh of my earth.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel, but Enon Milfrichtemon never lies.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes.
If in his folly he remembered just a small bit of what I taught him, then he shall warn his guard to be ready for us. We will need to be discreet.
You're thinking of all the creatures that he has perverted.
Precisely. And against an army we will need soldiers.
We might also be able to count on help from the Nords. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troop. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother God. An absurd project. On the continent they would but not here. On an island where every... Let's go.
Oh shit, congregation hostile. Oh shit, last mission. Oh shit. Starting. Oh, I actually traveled by accident to the right one. Huh.
What brings you here, Ono Manawi?
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkus. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange...
Yes, Darren sent a messenger.
My cousin was sick, but the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack...
What you're telling me is terrifying. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming...
Indeed. I cannot fight him alone. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support, because we must all stand together to stop the threat that...
Your will to create an alliance between and the call of Enomil, we will be...
There's a fucking fly here that annoys me, Jesus.
I am not a fighter.
Fucking fly!
Dedra will lead our warriors.
Nearly got her.
And I would also like for you to take this weapon.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to... May the earth...
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages, even amongst the Donegada. Enon Mil Flichtemund speaks in his ear. What's happening?
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Tifridi couldn't have a better High King.
How do I convince the Nauts when I'm hostile to the congregation? Shouldn't we? We should go there last. Good that I'm basically friendly with everyone. Right? Yeah. Only suspicious. I mean, it said hostile, but you know. Man, these cities sometimes lag. I mean, I still have my Google Chrome open, but still, I can't really close it right now. But I know for sure that I'm closing Chrome when I'm playing Code Vein. That game drains a lot more than this. But it's acceptable. It's only when I run around and it's loading. And also not all the time. Mostly cities.
Your Eminence.
Lady de Sardet.
Do you remember I thought someone must have been responsible?
Yes, you thought that this guy...
And I was right.
You're hesitating.
Indeed.
Does this mean... And thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to...
Constantine acted alone. And he betrayed... As for the way he manipulated these creatures...
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a... Are you telling me that your cousin has made a...
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegad of the island who performed a bonding. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded us, gaining control over the Guardians who were—
But why attack us?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the— and I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of. Others have already joined me. Having a common enemy should help us forget—
You are asking me to risk— You are out of your mind, Desade, and consider yourself—
I implore you. You do not realize the magnitude of the threat that is weighing on your city.
The Enlightened protects us. Leave us now.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Wait, what? Just because Thalim is only nice? Holy shit. What dicks. That's fucked up. Hopefully we still get a good ending though. It's a little bit sad actually that the difference is so huge just between nice and friendly. It's kinda stupid that you actually need to be friendly with all of them, but okay. There's one thing I like about this town, and that is that you can straight up run from your residence to the governor straight.
Your Excellency.
Lady, and to what do...
I have come to solicit your help.
An alliance?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet.
Of course. You told me that...
Precisely. And the Guardian, this revelation will not please you.
Surely you jest. Do you know how many men have died during the...
Allow me to continue, I beg. Then there was a ritual and his capture. And he has been increasing these rituals in order to link... He is fighting a war against everyone. He is preparing to attack the Vol... It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious I believed you sincere, Desade. Which does not mean that I'd no matter. You are in need of men.
Precisely. I have already gathered...
Let us be clear. I don't believe for an instant that this story... I do trust you. And since we cannot allow the crimes of your cousin to go...
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Oh, whoops. hope the whole quest doesn't fall apart now just because of that one shit mishap.
Desarde. I have come to ask for you. My cousin has been plunged into... He took control of many creatures, and now he uses them to...
A difficult situation, admittedly. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes... He's not looking for political influence.
I see. It's a decent argument.
We must stop him at all costs. I already have the support of other factions. But
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but you have proven time and time again.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your fate.
Yeah, Coin Guard is like 4 or 5. But still, I hope that Salim doesn't really matter that much. It would be really weird. You should have, as weird as it sounds, like when you have 5 allies, it should be good ending. 4 allies should be good ending still. 3 allies should be like a neutral ending or some shit. And 2 and 1 allies and 0 allies should be bad ending. I mean, with all the choices they already have, you know.
Hello, Lady Desarde. How can I be...
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the natives.
Very well. I will send some troops there.
Creatures in great numbers.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he is now targeting the heart of the island.
I have indeed heard reports since he is our employer, but thanks to your help, we avoid... If you're telling me that we are in danger...
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
I have to go.
I also have...
Wait, what? Form an alliance to protect? What the fuck? It just fails because you can't... What the fuck? That's so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, if you get a bad ending just because of that, that's super bad game design. I'm sorry, but no. That's stupid. If that's really gonna happen. That's ridiculously stupid. That's super stupid. You still have an alliance, even though it's only 4 out of 5. Like, what is that? Is it not an alliance, for fuck's sake? It is an alliance, even though it's only 4 out of 5 factions. Jesus. This game. Really ticks me a little bit off, to be honest. Oh.
Hello, Glenda.
Björn Tirtoma.
To tell you that men are going to come all the way to the sun.
I thank you for coming to warn me in person. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the and in truth.
No. It is all of Tyr. We have need of every aid. You need to prepare yourself as well.
We will fight. Have no doubts.
I have no doubt.
May the rocks give you their toughness. Can I do anything else for you?
I must leave.
Qua awel.
Wait, what? But did I get greater something? Oh, greater resurrection powder thing, okay. Where is that supposed to be? Oh, back there. Wow. I already went there? Okay. Did I really visit this place? Or visited that place already? That's interesting. Okay.
Come closer, good
What did I ran wrong? Oh, I did ran wrong. Oh, there's people.
The cave that Constantine indicated in his notes shouldn't be very far.
Is this just another entrance? I think so, yeah. When? Can someone tell me when this was all built?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Ah. Oh.
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They're sacred places for the natives. Places of connection. This place. This journal. What are you hoping to achieve with...
No Donegad has ever done such a thing.
Enon Mir Frichterman was right. Your cousin wants...
So much so that he is threatening Enon Mil. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him. To scout that we will need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the...
I don't know exactly how, and unless you do, we're gonna need help.
You're right.
Oh shit, it's really hardcore loading this time, huh? Jesus Christ. Now it loaded. You may continue your journey.
What brings you here?
As I've told you before, my cousin bonded himself.
You did tell me, and you must know that by doing so, he...
That is why I need your help.
Rest assured. And with their help, we will heal. However, to accomplish this...
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the Guardian lifts the stone so that it may serve as an anchor. The only way to break this bond is we will be able to do it, but these... So, in the meantime, you... Here, take these seeds, and these plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from drawing the... However, you must be careful.
Thank you, Duncan.
And thank you. Don't worry.
Okay, so there's like 2 more bosses now here. I guess recycled bosses. Shouldn't be new. Is it the bosses we fought before, only now the corrupted version basically? Maybe?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Did he really just kick the boss? Holy shit.
We can access the stone and plant Dunkus's seed. Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Donegada of Dunkus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Okay. The camp was up here. Up here. Okay, now let's pinpoint the mission so we can teleport right at it, to it, I mean. Could have teleported us directly there. Isn't that the creature you fought also in the beginning of the game? Ah, that's the one that was burned. I think the one we fought in the beginning of the game was way bigger. Holy shit, damage.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Everything is vibrating again. It's either a truck again or the washing machine. One of them.
Now let's plant the seed Dunkers gave us at the base of the raised stone. Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Donegada of Dunkers' clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Point of no return, yes. Oh, come on. I think, yeah, that's the fastest way, so we go right this way. I think, yeah. Nope. I wonder if the old guy we met was the same Matthias, or just some random native. Huh.
How are you feeling, my child? What you are about to do is difficult.
Don't make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin isn't
Make the
pleasant,
camera fucked
but
up.
it's the only logical thing to do.
A nicer way of saying she has no choice.
Indeed. I must stop Constantine, regardless, not only to obtain an antidote.
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you, I was able to give my mother back to the earth. I won't
But I'm
forget
all good
this.
with them.
And this is my land, my people. I will be by your side. You will not go through this ordeal alone.
What's happened to Constantine is regrettable. But you're doing what must be done. You're a good person, Greenblood. And you can count on your old master of arms to protect you.
We will all be with you. After all, this concerns all of us, doesn't it?
Naturally.
We will be by your side to support you both physically and spiritually.
Thank you. You have been precious allies, and you are proving once more the value of your friendship. Now, let's go.
Camera's really fucked.
The entrance to the sanctuary is forced. A fight took place.
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
Ah, that's okay. That was just the side quest with the notes and stuff. But it's crazy you have like all now. Jesus. And all Frichti, man. That sounds so weird, man. If you say that in German, it basically sounds like Fruchtzwerg. It's really weird. Okay, they fucked this road up. Want the ammo. Thank you.
Desade, glad to see you.
Oh shit, Ziglinda is
Sadly,
here too.
we couldn't stop
Holy.
your cousin.
He suddenly stormed our position, along with a horde of enraged creatures. We didn't stand a chance.
And now there are beasts attacking us relentlessly.
We thought it best to stay here to keep the path open for you.
Thank you. You did well. I'll do everything in my power to catch him and stop him from carrying out his plan. Keep holding on as long as you can. I need to be able to reach him.
Wait, there's a group of creatures coming.
Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle.
Maybe it... Nah, it can't be. I just updated my driver and stuff.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! If you dare! I'll stay here with them, Greenblood.
He's right. We must help them stop these creatures.
Are you sure?
Every minute gained is a...
Glad to have you with us, Kurt. Just like the good...
And thank you too, Afra. It is an honor.
Enough with the talking.
And stop Constantine.
In that case, thank you.
What is the way? Okay. Poison.
Let's see if you can ward off this straight.
Oh, it's two.
There you are. I was starting to think that we would die here for nothing. Your cousin just passed through here with a horde of beasts, and he keeps sending us more.
We won't hold very long. We're not used to fighting creatures like these.
We are, and we will hold long enough for you to reach the heart, even if we must die in the process. But you must chase him. You must prevent him from performing the ritual at all costs. If Enon Milfrichtiman dies, we're all doomed.
I'm well aware of that, believe me. But here come some more beasts. To arms!
I hate these.
stay with my people.
And I'll stay with her. One blade more can't hurt.
We need to prevent the beasts from following your tracks.
Yeah, we could use some help here, to be honest.
I wouldn't have put it that way, but the Moridigan isn't wrong.
I wonder if the companions
See?
would have died if their corresponding
You should go
faction
now.
is not here.
And may the volcano give you its strength.
Well, oh, and see your...
Ah, Kairito. Ah, which way? Back? This way? He's probably gonna die. Oh.
Is this the last time I'll see your face?
I don't know.
Go.
Petrol's not here. Dude. I mean, I see Petros, but he's probably stuck. Like, what?
This time it's my turn. It's up to me to stop the last wave of creatures.
I knew you'd say that, but I hoped I was mistaken.
Constantine thinks of you with a lot of affection, despite his madness. You are more likely to convince him than I am. My role is here. Go, go, my child. I pray for your success.
Thank you, Petrus.
Oh god, I'm nearly out of everything. I mean, I still have quite some health potions, but still. I wonder if he's gonna corrupt that creepy ass creature that from the beginning.
Constantine!
Restrain her!
I think that gets rid of a little Why do I not have enough adrenaline? What the fuck? Heal, bitch! Do I have any other potions that can help me? One.
I do not desire your death. I'm sorry.
Why? Why have you done this?
But for you. For us. So that we may live free at last.
This makes no sense. Constantine, it's madness.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps, but...
I've seen death, cousin. And I understood the vanity of it all. My father's ruses just so he could earn more power. The political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power. allowing me to get rid of this. To send the old world back to its inevitable death and to build something new here.
Oh god.
Something unique.
Graphic
and this
glitch.
new world is my gift to you. You and I could be its new gods, the immortal and benevolent monarchs.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me, and we will be gods together, forever.
Oh, holy shit.
Come.
Good night, sweet prince.
After the fall of Constantine, my young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives. Some of their Donegada were even invited to the continent.
Oh, cool.
And with their help, it slowly became a land filled with life again.
Nice.
And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malicor is decreasing.
Good ending.
Those who bravely fought at Dorhad Genadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. This victory allowed Siora to become the Marl of her village, but she often leaves to be reunited with the one she believes to be her soulmate. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor.
Nice.
But he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend, watching her back as he always had. Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkas's clan when not visiting her friends. For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the rank of commander. He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his sister-in-arms. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal.
Okay.
Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt of the other clans. Her friendship with Renaixe helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence. She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new
Keep in mind, you could have
king.
killed her, I think, at some point.
Dunkas and his people spent a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the earth and learnt new techniques from one another. And in so doing,
they restored balance between the new world and the old. Following the investigations revealing the horrifying practices of Dr. Asili, the Alliance changed their methods and even appointed an ethics council to oversee the work of its scholars. The public revelations of Saint Matthias's life led to a deep change in Teleme. The Ordo Luminis was dismantled for good, and the missionaries' purpose is now to establish dialogue rather than conversion.
Good.
Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise, the Nords changed their methods. They welcomed numerous new recruits amongst them, notably natives. Under Sieglinder's control, the Guard returned to the honorable values that had made its reputation. And they did so all the more easily, now that their shadiest members were out of the picture.
Nice. Nice. I wonder if we're gonna get a Greedfall too. I really wonder. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. First game completed on the channel, actually. But okay, I was surprised. We at least still got the good ending and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I think today or tomorrow we're gonna start Code Vein and see how that is. Bye bye.